Good morning, guys. I have to deliver a message right now. Um, this is about the message, not about how I look or anything like that. And what I want to say and what I'm led to say is that there's a collective of people right now going through a conflict, an inner conflict of shifting. They are in a transition period, in between a transition period, and they were conditioned to believe certain things. They're trapped in the third dimension, but they are transitioning into the fourth dimension so they can create life in the third dimension and ascend their state of mind. Hell is a state of mind. And so when people say you're going to hell for what you believe in because you don't believe like me, because biblical scholars decided that a text should be viewed and perceived in a certain way, it's all designed as a form of control. And the thing is, all religions hold a truth, but all truths are half-truths. And so you need to go within yourself for the real truth of what salvation is and how to save yourself. You hold the power of the Christ. That's what Christ taught. He embodied the Christ. And he brought the Christ impulse into the world and the ego. And so he had to bring the impulse into the world so that we can be aware of the Christ consciousness to save ourselves from the devil energy, the devil mindset, the devil restricted consciousness that keeps us bound to the third dimension in a lower vibrational frequency, and keeps us bound from expanding our consciousness. And that's why you have sometimes even pastors. People are no better than the next man. You have pastors out here killing themselves. You have pastors out here preaching the gospel and being sex offenders, to little kids and child predators, and preaching God and the love of God. And then you have drug dealers who say they worship God, but because you practice divination, you are of the devil. But then you go and sell drugs on the side and kill people instead of heal people. And so I'm led to pull some cards. The collective of people going through this transition period, the star came out in reverse. And this is like people feeling hopeless because they're scared to stand on what they believe in, because they've been conditioned to be with self-limiting belief systems of being judged for what they believe in, for having hope, for standing on what they believe in, and resilience. And so they feel hopeless because they're afraid to be seen, to say something different and go against the grain. They're afraid to be seen in that light because of the belief systems that they hold inside. And so a part of that is ascending the shadow. This is the Eight of Swords. This is a trapped mindset. And so the communication is trapped. The communication is trapped in the third dimension, like they feel trapped inside of themselves. That's why we have the term battling our demons. Where are our demons? Inside of us. They manifest on the outer plane as well as spiritual beings. And I'll tell you why, because when we are young, experiences, language is spoken in many different forms. So somebody can very well do something to you or perform an action that speaks as a language to your spiritual being, your body, and shapes us. And so we are not our thoughts, we're having our thoughts. So thoughts can manifest as spiritual beings in the third dimension because they take the wave shape of that form. And you believing that you're not good enough, or self-limiting things about yourself, and they start to be reflected back to you. So it's like a repeated pattern of reflections, and we are all fragmented versions of ourselves, of the Most High, which is the macrocosm, the God of the universe. We are all reflections of ourselves. We all embody the Christ within us. We all don't tap into it, though. We are all not made consciously aware because we choose not to. Strengthen the willpower. Christ came to, Yeshua embodied the Christ, and he brought the Christ impulse into the world with the ego. So we can, as a roadmap, as a blueprint, to find salvation within ourselves through the Christ. And so this right here is releasing heart pain, releasing heartbreak, releasing the pain of suffering in this trapped state of mind. And what is suffering? It's uncontrolled pain. We have the power to master ourselves. If we did not know what Yeshua looked like, Jesus looked like, how do we know the age he died? 33 is symbolic, and 33 is, I'm being led to say that it is a degree. And so I say that to say this: go within yourself for the truth. Don't only believe what you've been conditioned of. Hell is a state of mind, and to get to the kingdom of heavens within us, it is it's a consciousness awakening and consciousness ascension to get to the kingdom of heavens through the hell. We have to go through the hell to get to the kingdom of heaven, and that explains our dualistic nature. So I'm going to draw one more card. And do your research. Look some stuff up. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Go within yourself. Do what you got to do. I'm led to stop there. And I'm led to, this is the King of Swords. This King of Swords is speaking truth. This King of Swords is taking action and being practical and being communicative on what he or she is speaking. Because tarot has no gender. The soul has masculine and feminine aspects. And this is the masculine aspect of taking action on speaking a truth, speaking and communicating a truth. So this sword, has the power to speak life and death. Your tongue is like a sword. So speak life over yourself. Positive responses emits positive frequencies. So little by little, when you start to respond different and observe yourself, step back and introspect and observe yourself, you have the power to strengthen the willpower and do the inner work, strengthening the willpower and expanding your consciousness out of a poverty mindset, out of a mindset that is trapped in the devil energy, that is trapped in a restricted environment. And so you have the power to create the life you want here within yourself. Because first you are here within yourself, then you are here projected out into the world. And so there is a world within yourself first. And seek love within yourself. Find unconditional, unrequited love. Not unrequited love, I'm sorry. Requited love within yourself. All right, because you got to escape the illusion of the devil energy. And in order to do that, you have to expand your consciousness, and your state of mind needs to be changed. So there's a collective of people doing the inner work, and I encourage you to keep going and to not be afraid of change. Change doesn't feel comfortable, but keep going and expand your consciousness to free yourself from this mindset. All right. Have a good day.